Hey, would you believe I forgot to unmute the mic? Anyways, other than me being stupid, let me try this again. Ollie, hello. Poketail, hello. Carrie, hello. I haven't done that in so long. Very fitting the first day of 2026. I'm back to old habits of not unmuting the mic. So I guess everything's good. No one's yelling at me that anything's breaking or on fire. How's audio, chat? Good? Can you guys hear the music? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? Do I need to bump it up? I kind of want to bump mine up. This won't affect you guys, but... so yeah, we're shiny hunting Latinos today. I was going to stream on Twitch, and for some reason it's just not working. I don't know why. I guess I need to figure that out. Yeah, I genuinely don't know why it's not working on Twitch. Future problem. Future problem, as they say. So... yeah, also chat, before I forget, let me give out... memberships, because if I don't do this, I will actually forget. Membership. I don't want to become a member because I am already a member. Let's send 5. And I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Send another 5. All right. Fearsome, congrats. McLewis, congrats. Giga Gamer, congrats. Bubba, congrats. Glow Squid, congrats. Kevin, congrats. Peace Dragon, congrats. Kiryu, congrats. Copper Chase, congrats. Necro, congrats. Everybody that got a gifted membership, congrats. Yeah, also chat, the wallpaper is live for those that are Ace Trainer level members. Feel free to download it. I made a community post, but there's also a Discord channel specifically dedicated to that. For Ace Trainers and Twitch subs as well. Also, if you are a Twitch sub and also a Gym Leader tier, the new merch launched. Well, I guess the new merch launched for everyone, but you can get 8% off on the store. Congrats, people, you're a winner. Yeah. So, we're shiny hunting Latios. Happy New Year 2026. It's going to be a good year. I'm feeling it. I would get me a sip of coffee. I'm just yapping right now. That is some hot coffee. Oh my god. 6 minutes and we still haven't even done anything. So, alright, no one's yelled at me. I assume people, that means that everything is in order and nothing is broken. Other than me not being able to stream to Twitch. Maybe I'm banned on Twitch. Chat. At Grok, am I banned on Twitch? Akko, hello, welcome. Alright, so yes. Those are the admin things. Go buy the new shirt. Go get your 8% off if you are a member. And also go download the fancy wallpaper if you're also a member. Akko, I appreciate the resub. 20 months. Actually, I wonder... oh, did it just start like tanking lag? No. Yes? Am I just stupid? I don't know. Actually, I should probably check Knot because I think Knot's the oldest member. Just to see what he's at. Alright, we're doing Legends EA shiny hunting. I do know where Latios is. If we get Latios early enough, I'll shiny hunt Farfetch'd, because I have a zone for that. I don't think we'll get Latios that quickly, because Latios is much slower than Latios. Believe it or not. I'm always subbed to my favorite streamer. Oh, lovely. Who's your favorite streamer, Akko? Alright, so... we got this bad boy. Please. Alright, and just stay captured, please. Cool. So that was our guaranteed. Like I said, I do know where Latios is. I wonder who. So, I have all tops. I have a shiny hunting thing, but the shiny power is all tops. So, ow. Ow. So, we have a chance to just run into a normal shiny. The problem is... also, alpha power is a thing. So, we gotta be careful of that. And Latios is just up here. I have a very aggressive spawn, which is gonna be kind of annoying. Actually, you know what? This will be better. Just climb up here. And... I'm just gonna go this way. And coincidentally, I can actually just save in front of this. I just want to see if he's shiny. I do think I have to, like, step back a little bit. So I need to like despawn it. This is actually kind of annoying, these being here, because they're gonna be like really aggressive and mess up my rotation. Chat, I'm really throwing here. Like by a lot. Please. Why is Swablu so aggressive? Okay. Hopefully that was far enough away. I can't save because of the alpha. We might have to reload like an autosave. Okay. I'm gonna hope that that was far enough away. We'll see. Farge being rare and Gen 1 actually makes sense. Its extra sense is going extinct. Does it? I know Lapras does. Chat, I'm really worried that this isn't far enough away. But technically we should be able to just do this. I'm worried though, chat. Should I like auto reset? Like, should I hard, or should I do a backup save or backup reset? His favorite thing, soft resetting until they're 84. Maybe. Maybe we're soft resetting. I'm just worried I didn't go far enough back. I'm gonna soft reset, and I'm gonna hope for a better spawn. Because I'm just worried that, like, that spawn isn't a good one. Or not necessarily the spawn itself. I'm worried that we didn't go far enough out. And I couldn't autosave because of all the Pokemon that were attacking us. It would be nice to have just, like, Gardevoir there or something like that. Because, yeah, I want to save, like, right once we get there. Also, the problem with this power is I got alpha power. Okay, chat, this might be a hot take. I hate alpha power because it makes alphas, like, alphas are so aggressive in this game, like they were in Legends Z or Legends Arceus. But because there's so many Pokemon, it makes getting to a spot more tedious than anything. Shiny Burb. Alright. Nice. Nice-oo. It is a good purchase. I'm thinking of buying it. That depends. Are you okay with the DLC effectively being just adding new mons? Because as someone who did play the DLC, the DLC has quite a few not great ideas. Like, it has quite a few really annoying things about it. And I do mean quite a few. Let me see if I can get these guys unaggroed. Perfect. That rhymes with Swablu. But yeah, if you're okay with, like, if you're okay with effectively the DLC just being add 100 and something Pokemon, then yeah, you could get it. The gameplay loop for the DLC is really bad, and that's coming from someone that loved this game a lot. And I know the DLC won't go on sale ever, so it adds content, but it's not good content, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. I don't think it's worth $30. My personal opinion it's not worth 30 bucks, but everybody has their own like values and stuff like that. So, can you use Pokemon that are level 100 plus in the DLC? Yes. You can. Well, I was about to say you could see it here, but you can't. But yeah, you can use Pokemon, but it's only in the DLC areas. Like, once you leave hyperspace, they go back to level 100. It's just like a temporary level. Is all it is. It's not like a permanent thing. It's not mine. Ah, well. If you like Pokemon a lot and you're okay with very tedious grinding, then yeah, you probably will be fine with it. Like I said, I ranted pretty good bit about the DLC. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. At all. But doesn't mean I'm everyone's opinions either, so. You get to shiny out legendaries, which is something you haven't been able to do since Sword and Shield. Since childhood? Hey, me too. My first game were Pokemon Red and Blue. I've played it since they released. And I love the series. The DLC, though, is just something else. The DLC is just, here's new megas and fan favorites. I wouldn't even say, I mean, there is new megas, but I would argue the list of new megas is pretty solid. This is grind heavy and slow. This is way worse than Dominant Pearl. I have had an itch to play, speaking of Dominant Pearl, I have had an itch to play Platinum again. Maybe I'll do a map randomizer of Platinum. That actually sounds kind of fun. So. Also, chat, someone count how many resets I'm at. Because I'm not going to. So were so great, it's sad they were removed from Netflix. Oh, you're talking about the anime? Did they remove them from the anime, or did they remove them from Netflix? Aren't they like all on YouTube Kids though? Like, can't you watch all the Pokemon anime on YouTube Kids? I think I remember seeing something about that. Which I guess is kind of neat. Also, I just realized we're listening to Mystery Dungeon. Not really, even though YouTube itself doesn't have it. Well, I think it's like only on YouTube Kids. I don't think it's on normal YouTube. I could be completely wrong about it. I thought I remember seeing a post about that, though. Chat, why does Mystery Dungeon music slap so hard? Also, you know what's gonna happen, chat? I already know I'm gonna soft reset over a shiny. I already know. It's on YouTube Elderly. That's where I belong, YouTube Elderly. Where the old men go. The old men. Alright, chat. Who's gonna give me luck that Latios is gonna be shiny this one time? Right now. Maybe I should have started with Farfetch'd instead of Latios. But I do want to get this out of the way. Also, chat, I can't wait for Pokemon Home 2. Even though that's not really a thing, but it would be funny if it was a thing. Can't use rainbow Pokemon. It means that Geodude is mostly gray. Geodude is mostly gray, so you can use him since gray is in the rainbow. That's actually kind of a cool idea, Ollie. Look, they're giving the word luck. Ethan, hello, welcome. That actually is kind of a cool idea. Non-rainbow challenge, or maybe just do a rainbow challenge where you can only do like, it would have to be like primary colors. I actually like that idea. Chat, write that down. Someone write that down. Write that down in my notes. At Grok, write that down. Also, I feel like it's been forever since I've had to like soft reset like this. Also, chat, my odds are like 1 in like 400. I don't know how many resets we're at, but I mean, it's not 400. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Turns into SpongeBob, write that down, write that down. I saw a really funny gif of SpongeBob not even that long ago. I can't even remember what it was. It was like someone giving someone a sponge and like use this and the sponge turned to SpongeBob and then they like left. Oh, it's something to do with like Miku and Teto. It was pretty funny. You know, at least the Switch 2 load times are fast. Which is always nice. How many Pokemon, actually, going back to this non-rainbow challenge or rainbow challenge, I wonder how many Pokemon that would eliminate. Because I feel like a lot of them have the primary colors of like colors that would be in a rainbow. That would like kind of actually eliminate, if you did the non-rainbow one, I don't think you could use like, I'm trying to think of like water tops specifically. And I feel like all of them, all the water tops would be off that list if you did the non-rainbow one. You know what makes me mad? Many brain rot streamers scam kids not having hundreds of thousands and having hundreds of thousands of subs. Yeah, brain rot do be evil. On Pokedex color, couldn't use Bronzor and the blue challenge is listed as green. What if you found a shiny? I think it was Squirrel. She said, is that Miku's cousin? Good old Miku. Chat, I am going to Miku Expo this year. I'm really excited for it. It's in a couple months. Like, I say a couple months. It's like in like 6 months or something like that. I don't remember when it is. I specifically put it on my phone just that way I could have it on my phone. Also, chat, is it bad I'm not looking at Latios? I probably should be. Which also, chat, make sure to like and subscribe. Going back to an earlier thing. I don't have millions of subs, and I don't scam children. I just vibe. Viberoni. Oh, also, chat, don't forget, Saturday we are doing the draft for the Egglock Cage Lock. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern time is when we're doing the draft. I confirmed it with Saren earlier, like right before this stream started. So we will be drafting eggs. Lots of eggs. It's a shame Gil missed the back-to-back shiny Latios. You know, I would have seen it sparkle. I'm not that stupid. Probably. Just for that, back to the basement cave. I'm gonna get to me because I was making a Miku presentation on Google Slides. Do it. I'm like subconsciously looking at Latios, Chad. You know? Subconsciously. Also, chat, I wonder how hard the other legendaries are to hunt. I can't go back there. Oops. Too bad I can't just spam A on the teleporter. Too bad. Later, Ethan. Yeah, I can't go back. Yeah, you've got to go back there. I actually need you to fix all the issues Project Nova's got currently. All 9,000 of them. Also, chat, I can't wait for when Project Nova's done. Shouts to Carrie, showing up in Legends ZA. Sausage. Hey, Rift. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Also, I'm surprised you're on the Brain Rot Shorts stream. Did he just leak Nova 3.0? I mean, I don't know if it was a leak. 3.0 has been pretty widely... I've acknowledged it for a while that there would be at least a 3.0. How to secretly appear on stream? Yeah, just go online. That's how you secretly appear. That is how you secretly appear. And be on my friends list on the Switch, which I don't give that out anymore. Fun fact, chat, I used to. Now I think only mods and, like, close friends have it. I think. Probably should go through that list. Oh, and of course, like, IRL friends. Chat, can you guys believe it? I have IRL friends. Crazy, I know, right? I really need to slow down the reset. Friend code thing, then I'm sorry. I hope one day Nintendo gets rid of the stupid friend code, but I highly doubt they ever will. Like, actually. No way a Pokemon player's friends, IRL? Yeah, crazy. Crazy. They all play this game called Nekopara. Carrie, you know what you should stream? You should stream Nekopara, actually. I think that would be a good game to stream. What's that? Google it. Googles. It is your type of game. I choose the Franco that Ming, my friends are using the nearby people thing. Yeah, that's kind of hard to do when people live in different states, though. Oops. That is somewhat hard to do. Also, chat, I really need to sneeze. Ugh, bless you. Bless me, I mean. Not... Chat, I can't believe you guys sneezed on stream. Crazy. But yeah, back to Project Nova. I've been pretty adamantly talked about, like, 3.0 being a thing. I talked about it a good bit yesterday, too. And if you don't know what Project Nova is, it's a ROM hack I'm making. And I'm very excited for it. Very excited. Whenever it launches. Chat, don't forget to drink your coffee. Mine is scalding hot. scalding hot. Also, chat, I had a meal replacement bar for lunch today. It's so good. I'm gonna try a new meal replacement thingy too. It should be here like soon. I think it's supposed to be here like next week. I can't wait to try it. It's very excited. I'm glad Project Nova's very excited. I'm also very excited. I can't wait. I genuinely can't wait till 2.0 comes out. Like I said, chat, for those that have watched the dev streams, it's changed so much. It's changed so much. How many big updates are we going to get for Nova? Like 2, 3, and so on? 3. 2.0 is going to cover up to 5 gyms. 3.0 is going to cover the last couple gyms and add 1, 2 dungeons. 3, I guess, if you include the Elite Four stuff. 3.0 will be the final version, like the final main release. There'll probably be patches and stuff to fix issues. Because I know for a fact there's going to be an issue with 2.0 most likely, like an audio issue that is, I don't think people will pick up on unless you just instinctively know about it. I'm going to try to have it fixed before 2.0 releases, but I'm not, it's like a minor thing, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm more worried about like everything else and the scripts working. But yeah, 3.0 will be it, and then I will start working on the next ROM hack. And the next ROM hack is going to be very interesting. I just don't know what engine I'm going to do it in yet. It probably still will be HMA, but we'll see. I would really like to experiment with the engine that the Lumi Platinum devs are working on for BDSP, but I don't know when that's releasing. Dungeons creature captures? No. Actually, Pokemon has always had dungeons. The very first the very first dungeon in any Pokemon game is considered Viridian Forest. Viridian Forest was the very first dungeon. Which Kanto normally has, like vanilla Kanto, not including the islands, is like Viridian Forest, the Underground Rocket Casino, Silphco, Cerulean Cave, and Victory Road, and Melt Moon, and Rock Tunnel. I think those are it. There's actually a fair bit of dungeons in Pokemon. Battery Thicket and Lagarola Lake. I don't envy that. Man. Wow. Also, chat, I watched a video. I talked about this a little bit yesterday. I finished watching the video about, like, the early builds for Legends EA. It's wild how different this game was. So this game actually had interiors modeled for it, and also all the buildings were, like, actually rendered. They weren't just RP, like, wallpapers. It's really weird to see. Very weird. Also, there was Fat Pikachu. Also, chat, speaking of Fat Pikachu, the 30th year of Pokemon is this year. And, for that, Pokemon put out a little, like, short with, like, just, like, a little graphic of Pikachu celebrating 30 years or whatever. And they brought back Fat Pikachu, like, the actual traditional Fat Pikachu. Chat, I would lose it if they actually brought back Fat Pikachu. Like, replaced Pikachu Sprout with Fat Pikachu Sprout. To me, it looks way better. Like, infinitely better. Chonkachu? Maybe I need to... I probably should change Pikachu in the Sprite to Chonkachu. In Project Nova. I gotta get better at Sprite work. I have learned... Oops. I have learned how to do tile sets, though. I had some help, and I'm pretty confident about that now. Which is really good. It will elevate my skills to the next level, as they say. Also, what music is this from? Oh, it's from My Pokemon Ranch. I've never even heard of My Pokemon Ranch. I assume this is some Japanese, like, web browser game that they had for, like, a limited time. Which is always cool. Always cool. Also, chat, are you guys excited for Gen 10 to release this year? As long as it goes according to plan, it should release this year. My Pokemon Ranch, it was a WiiWare Pokemon Bank-esque game. Oh. So it was one of those really one of those one-off games. Got it. Shout out to Hitmonair and also being online. Is this also? I don't recognize this either. Oh, this is from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Wait, chat, was that shiny? I wasn't paying attention. It was not. It was not shiny. You can deposit Pokemon from Diamond Pearl, however, it sucked because you can only put in and withdraw Pokemon from the same save file. Weird. Weirdo game. There's a lot of those type of games, though. I feel like that were like that are gone from time, like the Wii era. Chat, I probably should like confirm that this is that this is doing what it's supposed to. I feel like I watched a video that this was the secret. Chat, can someone look and see if this is how you shiny hunt Latios? Imagine me shiny hunting it and it's not even doing anything. That'd be crazy. Also, chat, what do you guys think the next, like, remake that they'll do? Because we haven't had a remake in a traditional remake since BDSP. I honestly feel like it's going to be like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. People up in a ranch, make a new save out that people will be permanently stuck in ranch. Oh. Gen 1 remakes? No. They're not going to do that. I did... Chat. Let me actually put up a poll here. Yeah. You're doing it right? Okay, cool. Should... There you go, chat. Poll. It's on the normal one because I'm too lazy to do it on both. But should I play Pokopia? Pokopia. I know Carrie was going to play it. I normally don't play like those type of games because I get bored. But I feel like this one would be kind of interesting. I'll have to look at the poll numbers later. But it could be a fun little, like, not maybe one-off, but, like, one day a week, like, longer streams. Like I said, chat, I do want to do longer streams, like, on the weekends and stuff like that when I can. Boink. Also, I'm glad I am doing it right. So I can go out spending anything. They have a release date for it. It comes out like in February or something like that. Do they have it? Oh, it comes out in March. There you go. Pokopia. I think it could be a fun game. I will go to Carrie's Island and dig up her plants. I actually don't know if you can do that. Can't you do that in Animal Crossing? I think you can go do that in Animal Crossing. I did, chat, like I said, because I looked at the Terra Leak stuff, I did see a lot of Pokopia's, like, information. I'm not going to talk about it for those that don't want to listen to it, but it's pretty interesting to see. What the... When is it coming out? March 5th? It is coming out March 5th. Can I come to your island and pull out your plants? I feel like you should let me do that. I think it could be fun. Only if I can mess up your FAM-R. I don't know what a FAM-R is, but sure, go nuts. You think I'm gonna have any type of semblance? Farm? You think I'm gonna have a farm? What? She wasn't in the trainer originally? She wasn't in the trainer or trailer at all. I mean, it's technically girl or guy, but I'm not gonna talk about like spoilers for it. I do know there will be DLC for the game. I will say that there will be DLC for Pokopia. Ditto's the new horror Nazca. No. I do think there's some very interesting lore videos to be made for Pokopia. Chat, what's winning in the poll? I'm not looking because I'm lazy. Also, it's getting hot in my room. Ollie, later. I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. Chat, we're getting some bad RNG. This is because we got such good RNG for Latios. The Latinos love us. The Latinos don't love us. One second, let me turn on the AC real quick. Chat, did you guys do anything for New Year's? I'm back, by the way. Did you guys do anything through New Year's? Anyone have any fun plans? I don't even think I was up at 12 last night. I think I passed out at like 11 something. I was so tired. I was ready to go to like sleep. I worked on stuff and was petting my dog. Poketail, you need to post your dog in Discord. Post the pupper. Hopefully your dog didn't get scared by fireworks. There was a good bit of fireworks here last night. Like, quite a lot. Quite a bit. He's a chunker. He's not scared of fireworks. Just stares, birds, and falling leaves. Classic leaves. You know, I'd be afraid of leaves too. They can like cut you in half. I've seen what razor leaf does. I've seen it. I've seen it in action. Ah. Also, chat, I don't know why, but I'm craving McDonald's. Actually, I do know why. I want McDonald's. He knows about the high crit ratio, not risking a focus energy setup. Yeah. Not risking a focus energy setup. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. What kind of dog is it? Also, chat, I need to get back on my crystal grind, too. And move all that stuff over to bank. One day. I'll get unlazy. Where are you, shiny Latios? Also, chat, I think I think I know what I'm gonna do next on the channel that isn't like related to Pokemon. Also, I'm kind of wondering if I want to continue Master of Time. I've been messing with the reflection of the water, and I can't get it to not be like impossible to see. And I don't know, like, it's probably a setting that I've got. I just don't know what it is. And Rob hanging crystal on silent, been waiting to replay it. Adjust the balancing. What are you using to hack crystal? Is it? I assume you're using decomp, because I don't think there's like an HMA equivalent to crystal, is there? Although I guess you can use a tile set to make it look like crystal in HMA. Yeah, decomp. I do want to mess with decomp at some point in time. Just, I won't use it. I probably wouldn't use it. But just to learn it. What language does decomp use? Because I assume it's edited through like Visual Studio, right? That would be my first thought, at least. Yeah, in Visual Studio. Poketail's over here using her 75090s to farm crypto and hack crystal. Red-handed caught. Chat, it's Lumios. Oh, also, the video that I watched, the building textures, when you're inside a building and you look out, right now it's like got a flat image. Originally, you could actually just see the world. One theory of why that was removed, though, was because of Scarlet and Violet. And it lagging the game so much. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yes. That looks like a resounding yes to me. I guess I need to pre-order the game. Bump, bump, bump. At some point. What is this from? Undella Town. Good old Undella Town. I haven't played through Black and White in a fat minute. Actually, I can't remember if in the Season 2 draft log if we did Black and White or Black and White 2. One of the two. I can't remember. Cannot remember. Also, chat, let me rant. This doesn't have any Pokemon rants, but I'm ranting about outside. So last week, 70s across the board, right? It was nice, comfy outside. This week, like 30 and 20s. Went outside today in the 50s. It actually felt nice, right? Because I had to take trash outside. It was like 50 degrees. I'm like, ah, finally. But I'm tired of this weather being cold and then warm and then cold again. It sucks. Can't wait to see if Pidgeot will do anything in the buffs I gave it. I hope Pidgeot does something with the buffs I gave it. I would like a special like version of Moxie. Like a version that like levels their special attack up. I think that could be really cool. Very, very cool. I like it a bit on the cooler side. I do too. The problem is, right now, because Ari's tubbed until the tank recycles from where it crashed, the like living room gets too cold for her. We have special Moxie? Do we? I feel like we do, but I also can't think of what it would be. What's special Moxie? Isn't it? Wait, is it Soul Heart? Yeah, it's Soul Heart. That's right. Yep. Soul Heart. The reason I forget about it is because, well, you know. Also, speaking of that, I still need to get Baxcalibur online. So I haven't done it. I need to. I've just been really lazy. But I need to do it. Also, next season was announced for online. For, like, I think it's Sceptile. I think you get Sceptile out. But chat, they're allowing I'm pretty sure it was like sub-legendaries and legendaries and mythicals, which means McGearn is in it. Crazy. It's gonna be a crazy season. I will probably just get the items I need and then bounce. Magneto gets Soul Heart. I think it just gets something like Gale Wings. I think what it's gonna get is multi-scale. I think it's just gonna keep multi-scale. I do want to make a video about abilities for the new megas. Especially now that we know all the new megas are out. Well, I guess there's one mega that's not out yet. Technically. There is technically one mega that is not out yet. Which is still wild. I still can't believe, like, they hopped up these Z megas and there's only 3 of them in this entire game. And effectively, you only get one through the entire story of the DLC. Chat, I wonder if my DLC rants were like hot takes or not. I feel like they weren't. But I could be wrong. Surely the majority agrees that this DLC was pretty bad, right? Right-o Cheerios. Also, chat, I need to get grocery orders at some point. At some point, I need to make my grocery order. Although, I guess, chat, my week is thrown off, so I have to work tomorrow. Even though I'm off today. But because I'm off today, it feels like Saturday. And it's throwing me off. I wish they added at least 10 Z Megas. If it's going to be a bigger twist like this, it feels fair to add more than 3. I would agree. They absolutely should have. They should have had... Honestly, all the Megas from here should have been like Z Megas. 100%. 100%. All the Pokemon, or all the Megas that were here should have had Z Megas. Especially because they do work differently. It also sucks that the Z Megas are all like Pokemon that already had Megas too. Like Lucario, okay, I get Lucario. I don't think Redacted and Absol needed it. I'm not gonna say the other Z Mega in case people are surprised by it, but even though I'm pretty sure I've talked about it plenty on the channel at this point in time. Also, this slaps. This music slaps. Be shiny Latino show up. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've ran it a lot. I could rep probably another whole day. It could have been cool to say all the stars have Megas, get Z Megas, take them in a direction, and finally give us a physical Sceptile. Could be. They actually didn't really touch the starters too much. I genuinely feel like they just gave them Megas, just so that way they would have it. Just to be like, we didn't give you guys Megas last time, so, here we go. Oh well. Also, chat, I wish we got, you know, something else. I haven't really complained about this too much, because it's not like the biggest deal in the world. But I wish we got a dynamic loading screen. Like in Legends Arceus, like it changes. Where's the Legends Arceus? Here, I'll show it off. Like the loading screen in Legends Arceus changes depending on where you're at. Like it changes where you're at. It's nothing crazy. I wish they'd have done that instead of the, like, basic white background. I'm not a fan of basic white backgrounds for loading screens. I love, like, dynamic loading screens. Although, I guess they did something similar with Scarlet and Violet, but at least Scarlet and Violet's is, like, colorful. Grass Ghost Mega Venusaur with its vines getting ghostly Venus Flytrap ends. That'd be cool. I would say we don't have enough Ghost Grass, but I guess we have, what, 2 lines to their Ghost Grass? There's probably more than that, actually, that I'm just not thinking of it. There's definitely more than that, because there's Delmaz as well. I would also have liked to have seen some new toppings that haven't been used before. I don't think we got any new toppings. Also, we still only have 1 Dragon Fairy topping, being Mega Altaria. That would have been a cool topping for Dragonite. Imagine Dragonite being Dragon Fairy. That thing would have been so strong. Like, unworldly strong. Gas Decidueye. Oh, I forgot about Decidueye. I forgot about Decadui. I also forgot about Bramblegast. Chat, I'll be honest, I'm actually not a big fan of Bramblegast. Bramblegastly. I'll say it. Also, I want to turn off background music real quick and save. We got plenty of time, seeing that we're doing this. Settings. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking. Out of all the grass ghosts, though, I think my favorite would probably be Trevenant. Mega Charizard Z? No. Charizard doesn't need it. Get out of here with that trash. I can't wait. Chat, there's like a really funny Charizard Easter egg in Project Nova that I added in. It's an unavoidable Easter egg, but it's really, really funny. And I can't wait to see people's reaction to it. I'm not going to say where it's at, but it is really, really funny. Also, I should do a thing where I put like some kind of joke in like every trash can. That would be a lot of work, but it'd be funny though. Pull a Relidia system. That was like one of my favorite parts about Relidia. Honestly. Latios, be shiny. I didn't mean to do that. You know what's really dumb, chat, about these special scans with legendaries too? There's no like Pokeballs or anything like that. It's just, here you go. Chat, how many Latioses have we went through? Does anyone know? I would say we look at a Latios every like 15 seconds. How many seconds are in an hour? It's probably not 15, because I think it takes like 9 seconds to load, but we'll say 15 to be safe. I feel like we're probably close to like 100 resets, maybe? Shiny Latinos in 1, 2, 2, 3 encounters. I think we'll actually get it between 6, 7 encounters. Got him. Got him, chat. Got him. Got every one of you suckers. Also, why am I going up and down? Ba-bow, ba-bow, ba-bow. Ba-bow, ba-bow, ba-bow. I would like a shiny Latino to show up, please. Also, chat, I was talking to someone, I can't remember who it was, about Latios. It was like when I first got shiny Latios in this game, and my phone did autocorrect Latios to Latinas. Gotta be careful with that. Gotta be careful. Also, I guess you could technically set up a macro for this. Although, it'd be really rough because you wouldn't be able to look and see if it's shiny or not. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, one other thing, chat. I didn't talk about this yesterday. I meant to. I kind of want to get new sub badges. I just really don't know what sub badges to get. Like to make. Maybe I'll talk to Plurp about it. Be like, hey, sub badge ideas. Because we've had these ones for like 3 years now. We need to move on up in the world, chatties. Chatterinos. Sometimes, chat, you know, it's nice to just chill. Listen to some music. Also, we got about 50-ish minutes before I need to wrap up. We got plenty of time, but surely we will have one by then. And then we can kiss Latinos, goodbye. Actually, I don't even know what I've done with shiny Latios. I think I put it in the shiny area. Did I put it in the shiny area? Yeah, I did. It's right here. Look at this beaut. Beaut, I say. Oh, also off stream, I did get Cofagrigus. Well, I can't remember if I shiny had Cofagrigus on stream or off stream. I did get Sock though. I got Sock, and I think there was one other one that I got that was like one off that I needed. I ended up getting those off stream. It didn't take too long. Did not take too long. I guess after this, after I finish ZA shiny hunting, well, I'll probably hook up the 3DS and we'll do crystal shiny hunting. You guys can sit and watch me hatch eggs. Chat, fun fact, the way I hatch eggs is I just spit them out of my mouth. It's like Birdo all over again, just bloop. Actually, I don't know if Birdo spits eggs through her mouth. I just assume that's where she does it. I assume. Also, chat, don't forget to hydrate. Hydration's important. Also, chat, the other day, I had some bell peppers, like stuffed bell peppers. They were pretty good. I'm normally not a big bell pepper fan, but I was surprised with how good they were. I didn't really eat the pepper part. I ate the insides more than that, but apparently bell peppers are pretty healthy for you, which I did not know. Birdo shoots mouth eggs. Okay, got it. That's what I thought. Chat, I hope you guys are ready for me to play Mario Ironmon. Kazo Mario. Mario Kazo. Actually, I don't even know if that's still a thing. I know it used to be a thing, but I don't know if it's still a thing, you know? I was hopeful there. I was really hopeful. I was the hoped. As was a game you gonna load? Switch to hardware, peeps. Also, chat, I don't know if you guys saw this. I can't remember if I talked about this or not. Apparently, the prices of 3DS are going up. Decade-old hardware. Like, they cost almost as much as a Switch 2 now does. Which is wild to think about. Like, very wild. Like, I couldn't imagine paying like $400 for a 3DS this day and age. I should have stocked up. Should have stocked up on them. Maybe the 3DS has like some kind of giga hardware. That no one knows about. Well, I guess some people know about it, but... Also, chat, this is just checking. No one's yelled about dropped frames or anything like that. I'm not dropping frames, or it doesn't say I am. But I always like to be hesitant. I like to, you know, chat, I'm paranoid. I was talking to my girlfriend about this, too. About how, I was on a call with her. I was like, hey, am I lagging or anything like this? And then I'm like, I'm just paranoid. Technically, there shouldn't be anything for my hardware to lag, but it's just one of those things, you know, chat? It's just one of those things, you know? Go back to old console of retaliation in modern gaming. The 3DS is a big one for that, I guess. I mean, the 3DS is an extremely good system. You've been fine on mine and cool. The 3DS, let's talk about the 3DS, chat. It's easy to hack. Probably the easiest console ever to hack, honestly. And it has a lot of games on it. A lot of good games, too. They really cooked with the 3DS. Like a lot. I do also think people are going to be going back to a lot of older consoles with the prices of like computer parts just going up a lot. So that doesn't surprise me any. That doesn't surprise me any. But I do love my 3DS. It's nice, like, cozy to play. Freddy Fazbear's one of the names on it, so there's that too. Do you mean like Freddy Fazbear? Is that what people put on there? Or is that an app? Like a different app? Freddy Fazballs. Also, I don't know why, but that makes me want cheese balls. Who's a cheese baller? Chat. Add Grok, should I eat cheese balls today? Good old cheese balls. I do like my 3DS though. My phrase 1 and 2 on the 3DS, and it runs nearly perfect for that too. I could see that. That's funny though that they put it on there. Dude, the 3DS is great. I love my 3DS. Well, modders did, yeah. I figured it was modders because, you know, the shop itself isn't working anymore. Although they do still randomly do updates to the 3DS shop. Or 3DS online or something like that. It wasn't that long ago when they did. Again, they like did it like twice last year. I keep wanting to say this year too, even though it's not this year. Undertale and Mario 64 on the 3DS both have made good progress. That's great. I thought Mario 64 was on the 3DS as like a port already. I'm surprised they haven't put Undertale on there already. Also, like modder wise. Just because of how popular that game is. Chat, where's my shiny Latino? If this next one is a shiny Latino, I'll give 20 subs. There's no shot this would be a shiny Latino though, right, chat? Woof! My wallet saves me once again. But yeah, I like my 3DS. Just to go back to the 3DS talk. I know when I was hacking it, I mean, totally not hacking it, I was surprised with how easy it was. Shayla, hello, welcome. I like your profile picture. I was surprised with how easy it was. Modding old Pokemon games is pretty darn fun, though. Yeah. Thank you, you're welcome. Hacking's fun. I enjoy it a lot. Like I said, whenever 2.0 finishes, I'm excited to get back to like hacking 2.0 or modding or, well, you know, finishing 2.0s up. I am very excited for that. And I cannot wait. It's definitely a fun experience too. It's also nice and chill. Just like this Latios. The Latios is also just nice and chill. So chill, in fact, it's not turning slightly teal. Also, chat, I think we can all agree Latios has a way better shiny than Latios. By an infinite amount. Like, it's not even a question. They did Latios dirty. Also, I do wish the Latios got a new Mega. Let's just stay winning. What can we say? Yeah. I wish that they both got a new Mega. Actually, are Latios and Latios' Megas, are they the same size? I know they're identical, other than their eye color. But I don't remember if they are the same size like Mega Evolved. Latios. Maybe there will be at one point in time. What color would it be? We have red, blue. I guess it would be green. It would have to be green. And then its Mega Evolution would be the exact same. That would be cool if they came out with another Eon Pokemon. But knowing what happened to Mega Meowstic, I have my doubts. I'd pick black. I feel like they would look really good black. Like, have a black color to them. The only reason I say green is because red, blue, and then green for RGB. Black would look good. It would be a cool shiny color. I'd have to look and see what they'd look like, though. I can tell you one thing, though. This Latios is about to get drop-kicked. Can't believe it's actually scamming me. Chat, what if I used the wrong donut? Wouldn't that be crazy? I know I didn't, but that would actually be crazy. Also, I'm pretty sure I moved Altaria to the shiny box and then didn't save it, which is also wild. Also, what's this from? This doesn't even sound like Pokemon. Undella Town. This doesn't sound like Undella Town. Abe, hello, welcome. Latios is significantly larger than Latinas in the even in the Mega. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've seen the Mega. So there is a really cool side quest. Involving it. Also, I see Carrie's message on screen. Oh, wait, is it because I'm behind? Oh, I was behind. That's why. I was about to say, why do I see your message on screen, but it's not showing up on stream? Or my chat client thing. It's because it was the wrong one. But yes, welcome, gamers. Welcome. For those that are tuning in, we're just chilling, shiny hunting Latinos as we do. And getting some pretty bad RNG. Pretty bad RNG. But that is what it is. Chat, if you could drop kick a Pokemon, what Pokemon would you drop kick? And why is it Charizard? To be fair, most people here are probably taller than Charizard. Just watched the 18 film short with a topic. Can you survive a nuclear explosion tied to a giant cockroach? That's a wild thing. Budu? Alright, explain the reasoning for a Budu. Greninja would be super effective too. Not true, because drop kick is a normal type move. Good night, Carrie. I want to know why you want to drop kick a Budu though. Also, I don't know if it's my YouTube client, but if I look at the YouTube stream, in the chat on stream, Carrie's message is spaced so weirdly. I want to drop kick a Buzzwole. Punt the child. Alright, why do you want to punt, or why do you want to drop kick a Buzzwole? Chat, explain your reason. You can't just say I want to drop kick it. I mean, I guess you can, but almost every time, so I would punt that thing to the moon. That's fair. It's your Japanese keyboard? Oh, okay. I see. Naruhodo. I hate mosquitoes. You know what? That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Mosquitoes do be awful. I actually don't know if mosquitoes do anything for the world. Like, you know, there's always a thing like even insects that you hate do something. I don't know if mosquitoes do. Other than being very annoying. I'm also down to drop kick an Infernape. Why Infernape? What did Infernape do to you? Did it burn you? If you could be anyone, who would it be? I would be myself. I wouldn't want to be anyone. Just don't care much for Infernape. Oh. Well, let me tell you, I have so much good news about Infernape. Right now, you can buy an Infernape figure from 67.com for the low price of 1 million Poké Dollars. I feel like Infernape's okay. I actually don't hate like any of the Sinnoh starters except like Prinplup. I don't like Prinplup. I think control population of other species on Earth. I guess. I don't like mosquitoes. Which Pokemon would I be? I would be a Bulbasaur. If I got like reincarnated Mystery Dungeon style, I would be an absolute Bulbasaur. Think of how relaxing it would be. You have vines to get you food. You just have to sunbathe. You're living the life. You're highly sought after. The most sought after. Some would say. You also could do a cool little dance. Chat, what Pokemon would you be? Landform Shaman, since my mascot. Which is actually based off Landform Shaman. Oh. Congrats. I'd be me, but with the ability to shapeshift. Not only would it be awesome, but imagine turning into an Eldritch monster for a mode just to scare your roommate. Pokédel just wants to scare a roommate. Confirmed. The ultimate troll move. The ultimate troll move, chat. Do you play Geometry Dash? Nope. I do not. Here lately, I've been playing, actually not a lot. I was playing Atelier Yumiya, and then I just haven't because of the hard drive issue that happened. So, yeah, then I stopped. Ollie, welcome back. And then I haven't really been playing too much. Meowscrow, I can literally plant sticky bombs on my enemies. Pokédel's just full of vengeance. Wanting to be an Eldritch Horror, wanting to plant sticky bombs on people. Palpitoters, I appreciate you subscribing. Also, really cool name. What's my favorite generation in Pokemon? So, when you say generation, do you truly mean generation or do you mean region? And I ask that because there's a difference. Region? My favorite region would be Sinnoh. I really love the Sinnoh region in general. I think Sinnoh is a very cool region. I know it's a very bland answer and it's probably like most people's pick for region. But I like Sinnoh. Hoenn? Hoenn's a good one. Too much water though, as they say. If you know, you know. I appreciate Hoenn now more than what I did. Hoenn also, like, that was when I was first getting into, like, shiny hunting back when those games were released. So, and I do play through, like, the Hoenn region. I think out of all the games I've played on this channel, I think I've played through Hoenn the absolute most. By quite a lot. Joygen 9, 7, and 3. Interesting. Why is PLA counted in as Generation 8? Because it came out at that time. Emerald CT. My for that is too big. Too much work. Do it. It's never too much work. I mean, it could be. But the lore said it's Gen 4. No, it didn't. Gen 4 is Gen 4. That's why I asked about, did you mean region or, not you, but that's why I asked, did you mean region or generation? Because generation ties to the games the Pokemon released. Region is Sinnoh. My least favorite region is Galar because how stupid Gigantamax is. I am not a fan of Galar, mainly because of how empty a lot of it feels. I also really don't like Hop. I really do not like Hop. It has some really cool places, though. I don't mind Gigantamax. It's not my favorite, but I like it more than Z-moves. Palpitoters, hello, welcome. I don't know if you heard it earlier, but I enjoy your name. I like the name. It's a very cool name. Been working on it for 2 years. Sounds like another 2 years. The text is so late. Seems fine for me. BRB. Later, well, I guess not later, but enjoy your break, Abe. Chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Like I said, Happy New Year. I'm glad you guys are vibing while I'm sitting over here mashing A. Actually, I haven't looked at the last, like, 4 Latioses. Surely none of them's been shiny, right? If I could punt any Pokemon to the moon, what would it be? Easy answer for me. Easy answer. His name is Charizard. I would punt that thing all the way to the moon. Refurbished New Year. Happy refurbished year. Chat, we're back to 2024. Drillbur, 900%. Why Drillbur? I asked that earlier. Anytime someone asks that, I ask why they want to punt Pokemon. But why Drillbur? Welcome back, Abe. Oops. What am I doing? Begins with S, ends with Ligu. I joined your Discord. I appreciate it. We're there vibing. A nice humble. Also, chat, join Discord. Wait, aiming for a Budu beside Roserade because the shiny is nice. I do like Roserade shiny. I actually like Roserade in general a lot. But I also just really like grass tops. Grass tops be my favorite tops. Don't forget to also like and sub. Yeah, that also helps. Also, I thought you were going to sleep. Chat, I'm about to dox Carrie because she's on her Switch. Never mind, she's not on her Switch. I was expecting her to be on Unite, I'll be honest. What is sleep? It's for the wicked. Can't believe we have to work tomorrow. I know! I don't want to work tomorrow, chat. I'm gonna actively be lazy at work. Was 2025 worse than 2020? I would say for me it was. Oops. 2025 was really rough. There were some highlights, but there was also some bad stuff. I'm a burrito. 2025 kind of sucked, I'll be honest. I'm the Latinas. Oh, I have one of those though. Shiny. So we can eat carry. Yes. A Gibble Hunt because I legit cannot catch the stubby lizard. And Dribble was in that zone and Dribble was there 110% of the time. Yep. Yep. My favorite type is probably grass as well because of Shaman. I love Shaman. Shaman's my favorite mythical. That's why I hate Drillbur. You know what? I can't blame you for that. I do know Gibble's like in base game one of the hardest Pokemon to get. You not on your phone to save or switch to not get caught? Can oh yeah, you can play Unite on your phone. Cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Capital D colon. I played Unite 5 hours ago. Oh. Me too. I was using Mega Meowth in Unite. Also, chat, unrelated, Meowth's coming to Unite in like a few days or something like that. I don't remember when it is. But it is coming to Unite. You can Gigantamax it. And it'll be Giant Meowth. Actually, I don't know that part. That part's me making things up. Chat, is Meowth one of the only Pokemon that doesn't evolve in that game? If you know Pokemon, then what's a Shundo? It's a shiny 100 IV'd Pokemon from Pokemon Go. Gil talks if he plays Unite. I do play Unite, clearly. On your account. Meowth variants in Gen 10, maybe. Bingo. Later, Abe. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you also joining the Discord. But yes, I do know Pokemon. My brain has too much Pokemon knowledge, some would say. Too much. That's why, like, I'm stupid and everything else. It's because I've devoted my entire brain processing unit to just Pokemon knowledge. Random Pokemon knowledge that does not help me at all. Can't believe they're dropping Mega Watchog for champions with pure power, 195 attack, and 187 speed. I do not pronounce it like me out. It's Meowth. Can't if we're gonna make fun of someone's pronunciation, Miss Mawile. Can't fool me on that one. If I mispronounce Pokemon's names, typically I do it intentionally, though. Like Kyogre. And Crouton. Good old Crouton. Is Mawile. No, Mawile. Good old Mawile. Croton. Chat, what Pokemon is Crouton? If you guys had to take a guess what Pokemon I'm talking about, what Pokemon is Crouton? Right answers only. Mawile? No. It's not Mawile. Mawile doesn't even have a Y. Charge-a-Bug? Nope. Not a Charge-a-Bug. Charge-a-Bug's pretty cool though. I like its cry. Clueless. I'm never clueless. Never. Me be clueless? Not Oh, that was a good stretch, chat. Also, chat, don't forget to stand up and stretch some. 3 trivia questions for Gil. Who was the first Pokemon? Who was originally the Pokemon mascot before Gen 1? As a Pokemon VTuber, do you know what math is? The first Pokemon, technically, it could go a few ways, depending on which way you want to go about it. Bulbasaur is the first one in the Pokedex. Rhydon was the first Pokemon created, and Mew is considered to be the original well, I guess Arceus is considered to be the original Pokemon. Who is the original Pokemon mascot before Gen 1? That would be Clefairy. And do you know what math is? No, I don't know what math is. Sire? I can't even say it. Sire? I know you're meaning Bulbasaur, but like, Sir. Chat, I'm gonna just do a game show. I'm gonna be like, hey, Aaron, you wanna do a game show? Because Aaron does game shows. Or he did that one. And be like, hey, can you guess what Pokemon I'm talking about? Is he streaming? I saw him on Legends ZA earlier. It's like, I wanna see if he's streaming. If he is, I'll call him. He's not. Never mind. He's not. I can't tease him. Bum, 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 bum. 2 Clefairy? No, math is just an odd thing Google made up. I mean, technically, your first answer isn't 100% accurate. Because there's so many different ways that that question gets worded. It's like one of those trick questions. Chat, fun fact. Do you guys know what the first Wild Zone was in this game that they created? The first Wild Zone in Legend ZA was actually Wild Zone 17. I mean, as in, like, not in-game lore. 17? It was 17. 17 was actually the first Wild Zone created in this game. See, chat? Useless Pokemon knowledge. Crazy to think. Also, chat, in development, they didn't have gates. They were just like on pediphiles. If it's hacked or not, it has no HP values, or if it's maxed out IV holding an item. That tracks. I'm sure that people that want to hack stuff could add that, though. But if it's always, most of the time, if you're ever getting a shiny and it's maxed out IVs holding an item, like Master Ball and stuff, it's always hacked. Unless it's a Delibird around Christmas. People give away a lot of shiny Delibirds in Christmas time. With nuggets, typically. Nuggets and like rare balls. Trivia time for everyone who wants to try to answer. What base form starter or first partner Pokemon has the lowest BST? Traditional starters only, no EV or whatnot. I feel like it's Chikorita. I'll be honest. There's a way to get any shiny Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, it's shiny hunting. I mean, technically, chat, there's a way to get any shiny Pokemon ever anyways. With mods and hacks. But legitimately, there are some Pokemon that are shiny locked. No, without hunting. What, modding the game? Hacking the game? Chat, I have my original Switch jailbroken, and I don't think I messed with it once. Lowest starter Pokemon. Oh. It works this regime without hacks and mods? Doubt. Is it give Ollie the shiny Pokemon? Because that's what it sounds like it is. Bum 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 bam bam. Well, Poketail said the lowest base form, so it would be their first stage or base. So it wouldn't be Venusaur. Also, Venusaur is based. Venusaur, I think, does have the lowest BST out of the Kanto starters, though. For some reason. Unless you play my ROM hack, then it doesn't, because I leveled that junk out. Okay, that's hacking. PKCL is definitely a hacked account. You might not be directly hacking, but it is a hacked Pokemon. And I would be hesitant putting anything like that in home. 318, one of the highest ones out there? Oh. Well, that just means we need to punt Finnegan. Chat, raise your hands if you want to punch a Finnegan. Chespin. You're closer than I was. Well, I guess in a way I was kind of close. All right, chat, get ready to punt a fox. No punching foxes. Well, I didn't say, well, I guess I did say punch, but I meant punt. Double hand raise. We love animals here, though. In all seriousness, we would never punt an animal. I meant to type 307, not 309. Pokedel's trying to leak my phone number. But a virtual animal? Only Charizards. We only punt Charizards here on this channel for reasons. You know those reasons. I really can't wait for people to play Project Nova and get the Charizard, the little Charizard Easter egg. It's gonna be funny. How would you? It would burn you alive? Charizard? No, Charizard's like 5'2". And only its tail's hot. And clearly you would just wear an insulated suit. What does a trainer have one name stupid? I'm not gonna say what it is. You have to play the ROM hack to find out. When it releases soon. Soon, chat. Chat, did Latios and Latios, do they have fins or are those feet? Oops. Like, are those feet or fins? What do you guys think? What is the hardest steel types of the four? The hardest, Are you talking about like which one is the hardest to find as a Shalfa by resets? Honestly, none of those are really that hard. It might be Mawile, because I can't think of a good spot for Mawile. Aaron, no, because I've got 2 of those. Excadrill is pretty common. Yeah, it would probably have to be Mawile. I can't think of a good Mawile spot, at least off the top of my head. It'd be that or Beldum. I'll never forgive that they gave the exact same stat spread to Typhlosion. Chat, I will say I did adjust Charizard and Typhlosion's stats. I gave Charizard more speed. I lowered its special attack. And I gave Typhlosion way more special attack and a little more bulk. But lowered its speed. Just a little bit. That way they're kind of like opposite Pokemon. Also, is Charizard really 5'7"? I could have swore it was like 5'2". Holly. I don't get Arvin and SV just catch a new Bavastif. Yeah, but it's your partner Pokemon. It's the partner he's had since he was like a kid. That'd be like, hey, my dog passed away or dying of Ligma. Let me just go catch another one. All right, chat, I need you guys to gift 1 billion subs so this Latios becomes shiny this next reset. Malo's correct because you have to be careful with the alpha-manetric. I mean, that could be said for anything, though. I'm taller than Blastoise? Damn. Blastoise I don't think is tall. Isn't Blastoise like 4'11"? I know Venusaur's the tallest out of the Kanto starters. I know this is a kind of a weird question, but can any of y'all help me evolve a shiny Haunter into a Gengar? Yes. Let me see if it lets me go online. I cannot go online. If I could go online, then I would actually help you. What's Venusaur's height? It's like 6'11". If I wasn't in Ultra Space, I would absolutely help you. And I would just trade you a shiny Haunter. Oh, I'm tiny compared to him. What, Blastoise or Venusaur? Bum bum ba-dum. I'm 5 foot, 3.5. Six seven, which is tied to Mewtwo. Is superior at 10-10, and for Alligator, second with 7-10. Did I say 6'7" with chats? Venusaur 6'7". Got you guys. Got them all. Got them all. Also, Shay, I don't know if they're available anymore. They might have just dipped. Oh, they probably didn't see it because you're on Shorts chat. That might be why they didn't see it. I'm going crazy now. Good. Excellente. Also, I can't believe Superior is 10-10. I guess that's why he's a snack. I thought the meme reset happened. No. Memes always happen. The memes can never be truly reset. And also, Shay, I do appreciate you offering to help them. The shortest fully evolved star is in front of it, 311. I can see that. Draft rig is tiny. Being a draft, it's like, what, 6'4"? Draft rig is 4'11". Calling it now. Aaron back on it. He's farming, chat. He's doing the farm. Out on. Draft rig is 411? Why do I know this information? Frigoraph. Frigoraph's cool. Hippowdon 6'7". Hippos are massive. Hippos are massive. You killed us all. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Also, chat, I want to remind people, we will be streaming Saturday. We'll be doing the draft. The Egglock draft. Frigoraph is 10'7". Fun fact, chat. I own a Frigoraph in real life. It's just chilling in the backyard. Source, trust me, bro. Source, trust me, bro. I can't believe how much taller it is, though. That is quite a bit taller. Chat, do you guys ever look at words and feel like they're spelt wrong? The source is that I made it up. No, 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 no. I would never make it up. I would never make any things up. But yeah, do you guys ever look and see that you like look at a word and like, that's not spelled right? The other day so for Project Nova, I've been making like an item list of like where all these items are, like for TMs and whatever, like documentation. And I ended up looking at Celadon. I'm like, there's no way I'm spelling Celadon correctly. I had to look it up to make sure I was. It just looked weird. You realize Latios isn't 50 meters away from you, so you haven't been saying a Sage Pokemon that won't be shiny? Fun fact, that is true. However, he hasn't, where I'm at right now, actually hasn't spawned Latios until this point in time. So as long as I reset right before I go up the elevator, there's a chance it will reset the shiny. 211 is the same height as Magikarp and Gilco. I'm not 211. I'm 5'10". It's in the lore. It's in the lores. Source, trust me. Go look up my wiki feed page, my VTuber feed. Isn't there a page for VTuber feed? Go look that up. It's there, probably. Iron Shreds, by the way, can I say, I wish Donphan would have gotten a Mega here. I like Skarmory's Mega a lot, but I really think it should have been Donphan. Donphan would have gone so hard as a new Mega, like gotten a new Mega. Joltik and Gimmighoul are the same height? Dude, I don't think I talked to you guys about this, but I got a special scan of Gimmighoul, and I did get a shiny one. I got a shiny Gimmighoul. I'm not going to evolve it because I need it for like the living dex in this game. That's not what I wanted. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. I got a shiny Gimmighoul. Dude, these guys are so fast and so finicky. Like, really fast and finicky. Like, insane. I wanted to catch another one that wasn't shiny so I could put it in the PC, like, in the, where I've got everything organized. Genuinely could not. Well, I was trying to knock him out. I didn't finish the mission, the hyperspace mission, which kind of hurt my soul. Because I also got, chat, I didn't realize the Gimme Gold spawn was like a small zone. I had Berry Powder 3, or Berry Power 3, and Big Haul 3. That's a golden though. It's so easy to get coins in this though. Manton was the version exclusive to Skarmory. Manton doesn't have a shiny. It doesn't have a mega though. That is funny that they were like version exclusives. Version exclusives that you can only get in Kanto, baby. Manton also got a baby. Manton got a baby form. Little Mantike. I wish Mew got a mega like Mewtwo. That'd be cool. Although, I kind of wish some of the... I like Pokemon that gets... I like Pokemon that need megas to get them. Typically, legendaries don't really need them. Like, I really don't think Darkrai needed a mega. Just in general. Or Magearna, for that matter. Or Heatran, for that matter. Gimme Gold sounds like Gimme Gold. You might be just a dum-dum. Nah, joke. Skarmory was by the gym, 8-town, and Blackthorn Mantle was just a rare fishing encounter. Classic. Darkrai's Mega looks like a demon and not a mega. It looks like a sack. Epic Legend Quest, hello, welcome, friend. I hope you're well. Happy New Year. I hope you've been doing really well. Chat, I can't believe we've gone 2 hours without a shiny. Latios. Latios confirmed hates me. Confirmed. The nice thing is it's fast to soft reset in this. I know it's shocking a Johto photo. Pokemon is found in Johto. Mareep isn't available in Crystal for some reason. Yeah. I know Mareep isn't in Crystal. It's like one of Crystal's biggest crimes. Because Mareep is like almost, I would argue, is like one of the more iconic Johto Pokemon. Mega Darkrai's the Eye of Ra. Doing good? I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Hopefully 2026 will also do you some good. Chat, sing it with me. I can't believe you guys aren't singing the song with me. SMH. I was quiet, waiting on chat to chime in, and you guys didn't chime in once. So we have to get a negative from a Kirby game. Bibbidi bum. Bibbidi bum 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 bum. River, hello, welcome. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, chat. Alright, chat. This is Latios, right here. Dark Matter is Mega Darkrai. I wasn't a fan of Mega Darkrai's design. I do like New Moon Island, though. That was cool. New Moon Island was really nice. I have to go straight away. So sorry, you're fine. Later, appreciate you hanging out and stopping by. Chat, you never need to apologize for having to go away. New Moon Island was awesome, yeah. Before Mega Magearna got leaked, and a few days before Magearna got leaked, I say it'd be amazing if I say it'd be amazing if Magearna got a Mega. Nice. Nice. I was surprised they decided to give Magearna a Mega. Magearna's already like an incredibly strong Pokemon. Arguably has the best topping in the entire game. And has an insane ability. But what do we know? All right, chat, last one here. I want a Pinsir Mega Wow or a Mega Magnezone. This is the best ability in topping. Electros doesn't have an ability in this game, though. Also, there's ways to get around that. Oh, around Levitate. There are ways to get around Levitate. Chat. Why? Oh, why? I know, no, Electros can finally touch the ground. Electros can go touch grass. All right, chat, one more reset. Let's see it. It's gonna be right here. I do like Electros's Mega. I think, chat, next week, I think we're gonna do a tier list of all the Megas. So, be on the lookout for that. So, all right, gamers, I'm starving. I know it's only 3, but I really didn't eat anything but, like, a protein bar. And I got something I gotta do. Electric Levitate would be good if Electric brought enough defensively to the table, but a Poison Dark Levitate would, I don't know, gonna be bonkers, yeah. Yeah, it would, because it's removing the ground weakness from it. So, chat, remember, Saturday we're doing the Egg Lock, Cage Lock draft. Please show up to it. It starts at 2 p.m. Eastern. Go buy merch. If you can, think about becoming a member. Remember, new wallpapers available every other month. Also, 8% discount on merch for those that are the gym leader tier. So, which is always pretty cool. But yeah, I think next week what we'll do is we'll do a mega tier list of all the new mega Pokemon. Yeah, and I think that could be a little fun to try to get back into things. But yeah, this Saturday is when we're doing the draft. I should clarify literally in like a couple days. What is Saturday? Chat, Saturday the 3rd. So yeah, my dishwasher has more money than me. Just rob your dishwasher, forehead. I joke. Genuinely, if you can support, I appreciate it. If not, that's also cool. You can support by liking the stream. Helps me out a lot. Consider subscribing. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys have a good new year. We'll be back Saturday, 2 p.m. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye, gamers.